The Supreme Court on Friday has dismissed a petition filed by Hindu Sena President Vishnu Gupta seeking a ban on the British Broadcasting Corporation, that is the BBC, from operating in Indian territory and making documentaries or short films about Indian politics. Interestingly, this petition had not raised the issue of ban on the controversial Godhra riots documentary itself, but had sought an NIA investigation into the conspiracy being entered into by the BBC and its journalists to deliberately malign the image of India. The Supreme Court bench headed by Justice Sanjeev Khanna very clearly noting that this is a misconceived petition, that the Supreme Court cannot go into these issues. However, the big question of the BBC documentary itself still remains open. In a set of separate petitions, the Supreme Court had issued notice to the government on the question of the takedown orders that have been passed to various social media and online platforms to remove the links to the documentary itself. But in this particular petition, the documentary or its release has not been challenged. So the question remains, what is going to be legally done with regard to the government imposed restrictions on the distribution of this documentary based on the 2002 Gujarat riots. As of this moment, the takedown orders are under challenge before the Supreme Court. The hearing in those matters is now in April. But in the meantime, the government's orders themselves have not been set aside or questioned by the court. In New Delhi, this is Anisha Mathur for India Today.